Oh, oh, that feels good. Take a little sponge bath. Well, hello and welcome. Well, it's a holiday weekend, and I decided to get the heck up and get the heck out and get the heck on the road. So I'm heading out, eventually going to get up to the Jemez Mountains, which is northwest of Albuquerque. Some beautiful streams up there, some beautiful mountainous woods. But on the way, I thought I would just mosey, take my time, stop here and there, and just enjoy the trip. I hope you'll come along with me. Let's have a great day. Let's go. Now, I like to stop and visit these horses, and I didn't know you could go around the back here. This is the first time I've noticed this. I usually go over there where that little structure is. Couple donkeys in there, very cute. I see a goat through there. Beautiful horses. Oh, nice. A pinto back there. And look at this chocolate brown one right here. How gorgeous. Just love them. They're just waking up. Here's some more over here. Look at that old trailer. That is an old model. Wow, I just love discovering things on these back roads. All these old cars. So cool. What is that saying? It's not really the destination, it's the trip there that is the adventure. And that's what we're kind of doing today. I think I really butchered that saying, but you know what I mean. But check out this old fire engine, so cool. It's been sitting here a long time because I have seen it. But you know what's funny is I've never walked up to it. I've never gotten out. It's one of those days of exploration. I think I've filmed it just driving by. Just love fire engines, especially these old ones. San Isidro. That is the town that we are currently passing through. An old sturdy Chevrolet. Aren't these red rocks fascinating? Breakfast of Champions right there. Last time I was through here, I was busy filming and I saw a couple signs over here. I didn't really pay attention. I went walking back on the trail there. I was probably about maybe 3/4 the way through. And one of the rangers comes down. He goes, "Can I see your, I don't see that you have a wristband on." I went, what? He goes, "Yeah, you need to go back down to the, visitor center and pay $12 to hike back in here." It's a beautiful hike within the red rocks there. You can probably find my video. And a couple years ago, I said, "Okay." I started turning around. He goes, "You can go ahead and go up a little bit more there. There's a real nice little canyon." So at least he was nice about it. But I think we'll walk up just a little bit, take a look at them before we leave. Okay, let's take a little stroll on the orange dirt, just enough to get my shoes dirty. Still early morning, and it has been about in the upper 80s lately, very close to 90 degrees already, getting us used to the hot months, I guess. Now I'm wearing my new hat. I saw it and I could not resist it. It has a little pin right here. It says 1912. That is when New Mexico became a state, a U.S. state, officially. Can anybody tell me what else happened in 1912? Pretty significant in our history. First person that answers correctly, I'll give you all the hearts I can find. Would you look at that? Look at this. Look at that. Would you look at that? How beautiful is this? The trail is right over there to the left, and you walk around the back there. I just don't have the time right now to do that, but I definitely would do that again, because there's different trails you can navigate. So pretty. One of the reasons I wanted to get away today is kind of get away from the city, from the noise, from the people. Just wanted to get out and contemplate life, basically. And when you don't have a lot of distractions, it makes things a little easier in that area. I learned my lesson up here on one of my trips up through here. Watch those speed limit signs. They change constantly. 30, 35, 30, then 50, then 55, then 20. You got to really keep your eye out, because I got pulled over. I got a ticket that I had to pay for $90. So that was a chunk of money. Made for an expensive road trip. So when you're going through reservations, always watch your speed. Just so beautiful through here. Just amazing. But let's take a walk down the path here. What the heck? Just for the heck of it. I'm saying heck a lot today. This is really, really awesome. Nice and quiet. Now, one time I came through here at the peak of fall, and it was absolutely magical. And the trees, all the cottonwoods, the different trees, they had that just bright yellow butterscotch glow. And you walked right through them, and there was a creek, and I got to find that video and watch it again myself. But the air is so clear, I can actually breathe. This is just incredible. I can't believe that I've missed this, or if it's new since I've been here. I don't think it's been that long. It might be brand new. I'll be darned. Just love it. Oh, I hear some water. Woohoo! It's worth the 8-mile trek. No. Oh, good. Someone has marked up the bench nice and good. Thank you, people. Oh my God, I love you, Daddy. Rest in peace. It's kind of sad. Nice. A little bit of a flow here, and I think there's a bit of a more activity down here. Teeny little waterfall. Just love the babbling brook sound. Wow. Didn't expect all that, but isn't that beautiful? Well, that was a very nice, pleasant walk. I feel like I'm getting the muscles moving and getting a little exercise. Moving on. Finally made it to Jemez Springs. Okay, let's take a long walk through Jemez Village. Getting my exercise today. Too early for any action, really. Bars or dining. Or even spring baths. Oh my goodness, there's still a phone in this one. That's amazing. That's a rarity. Los Ojos Bar and Package. That's been a staple up here for a long, long time. This can get quite crowded up here in the evenings, especially on weekends. Gorgeous little house there. I wonder if they can hear that. Spanish broom looks really nice. I have one in my backyard that has been dying for 20 years. Never looked that good. And I've replaced another one about 3 times. Just can't get them to grow in my sandy yard. Hot springs. I think that was the word I was looking for. Therapeutic mineral water pools. Never done that. Probably something I really would get benefit from. Just love this little town. Very interesting. There's the Highway 4 Cafe and Bakery. Looks like they are hopping today. It's like the only restaurant that's open this early because of breakfast. Check out this old homestead. Someone's living there, drying their towels out there. My goodness, that's close to the highway there. Kind of a hidden cemetery back here. Trees right here blocking it. Up on a hill behind the church. I'll be darned. Very quiet back here. Hear the birds. I remember one of the first times I filmed a cemetery, I remember saying, I'm not a cemetery channel like a lot of those videos, a lot of those YouTube channels, where that's what they mainly show. They show celebrities and all that. But it seems like I've done quite a few. I should probably do a playlist. I just think it's fascinating. It's like, this is what we all have in common. Not just 99%, 100%. I think we're out of the cemetery, just kind of walking through the mountains now. This is the only place you can find real peace. No more pain, no more sorrow. No more worries about tomorrow. But then again, yes, I know. No more enjoying life and the things this world has to offer. The pleasures. But I believe there is something much greater than all those worldly pleasures. And it's the most important thing, is your eternal happiness, your soul. Something that you can never work for. A place where we can go after this life on earth for ever after. It's a free gift. I rarely turn down free gifts unless there's strings attached to it. But in this case, I don't believe so. It says died 1886. This little walkway was hidden. This place has very little maintenance. You always got to reset the frogs. Always. Always. Okay, I walked down the hill here. I saw a statue, kind of like the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. Kind of. But it's impossible to get to. It's all fenced off. This is really weird. You can tell people have come up this way. Oh wait, there is an opening in the gate. This is really weird. You have to go up a very makeshift trail. And there's some old steps here. My gosh, I've never seen this. And not even driving by. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a doggo guarding it. That's pretty cool. Hello. Are you guarding it? Good for you. That's all right. Good guard dog. Good guard dog. Now I think I'm going to go down to this next structure and turn around. Looks like a interesting sculpture or something over here. It's a place called Weekends over there. Darn it, every time I turn a corner and I decide I'm going to head back, something else to look at. But check this out, that's pretty cool. Wood and metal and some kind of rope. I really like that. Well, okay. It works, it works. Nothing is set in stone. Well, of course, other than that, it's yeah, that's pretty much set in there. Oh, I thought it was just a bunch of designs, but it's a guy with his tongue out. Wild, wild, wild and crazy stuff. Shoes and jewelry. New and nearly new clothes. What a cute little place. Nice bridge to walk over into the front door. Love it. Oh, there's a pond down here. I thought I heard some water bubbling. A little koi in there. Okay, it's time to trek back through town. Oh. It's been pretty fun though. There's an inn down here. Jemez Canyon Inn. Back off the road. That's pretty cool. That's funny. There's about 10 cars, then nothing. Another 5 cars, then nothing. Well, that was an awesome walk through Jemez Springs. Now I'm all hot and sweaty. Time to get in the air-conditioned car, drink some water, and head up to the beautiful Jemez Mountains. Should be a very beautiful drive, and my goal is to find a place to pull over and find a very rushing river through the woods. That's the goal. Let's see if we can make that happen. Let's go. That's one of those hat-grabbing trees. There's Battle Rock, hard to see into the sun. Looks just like the front of a ship, a battleship. So gorgeous up here. Okay, we are way up into the mountains. Look at these tall, tall pines. Isn't that beautiful? I saw a couple places to pull over, but I couldn't remember which one had good access to the river. This may not be it. We may end up going back down, but looks like a nice place to get out and get some fresh air. Now, I have gone much further, almost to the top there. It's on the way to Los Alamos, New Mexico. And there's some really cool rocks where people are climbing rocks. Did a video on that if you want to check that out. My memory's triggered. I did a lot of videos up here. I drove past. I've actually gotten out at Battleship before, but the sun is just right there. You can't really see it. And you can't get real close to it that I know of. I've gotten pretty close. And Soda Dam, there were so many people around, I didn't even stop there. I've shown that quite a few times. It's pretty nice. But we're just going to relax, walk around, see if we can get as close as we can to the river. I think this is an area where people can actually go in here and fly fish. But that's cool. I can share it with them. Let's go. Yeah, I love the smell of that pine. I can hear the rushing river and the wind through the trees. I'm not sure I've ever been here before. Maybe. But I love finding new trails, new things to look at. Oh, I think I've been here before. But one place I'm always trying to find had a little water wheel. But I don't know if it's been taken out or just can't find it. Pretty easy to get lost up here. So nice and relaxing. Wow, check out this area. Oh, cool wind is so nice. I can't get real close to it, but it's nice. Love the sound. Oh. Isn't this nice? Aren't you glad you came along today? Take a few minutes to relax and breathe, reflect, contemplate, get the negative thoughts drained out of your brain, and just look at the beauty and just be thankful for the beautiful fresh air. Take a little sidetrack here. I was so hot walking through Jemez Springs, and I thought that's the way the whole day's going to be, but up here, it's absolutely perfecto. Great, people are lighting fires. That's always nice. Those guys are going that way, I guess. Guess they know what they're doing. So many things to see today on our trip. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those long videos. I used to worry about that. I'd cut so much out, and I would cut things off and cut things short. I don't worry about that anymore. It lasts where it lasts. Hey, looks like we can get down to the river here. Very cool. There we go. How nice is this? Let's look for some fish. Oh. Woo. Okay, we're going back into the scary forest. Scary, scary. My allergies are kicking in, but I can smell that beautiful aroma of the pines. Uh-oh. This trail has really changed. It's not really much of a trail. Well, that looks a little rough for this late in the day. I've never been this far up. I didn't realize. I thought it was a nice trail all the way through, but no, there's some rough rocks. Kind of a makeshift trail there. That's cool, though. I also made a video on Fenton Lake, which is not so far up here. I think probably another 10 miles, maybe. That's probably one of my favorite lakes, favorite small lakes. Just a beautiful lake with mountains surrounding it. Plus it was autumn when I was there, so you had a little bit of the aspens in there, a little bit of the maples. It wasn't the peak of the season, but it was nice if you want to check that one out. That's a slippery trail right there. How gorgeous is that? Had to straddle some logs. Pretty clear. So gorgeous. Have I said this place is gorgeous yet? Well, we made it all the way down to the river. Just took a little bit of ingenuity. Oh, oh, that feels good. Take a little sponge bath. Oh, nice and cool. Refreshing. Just not as young as I used to be. My brain keeps telling me that I'm younger than I am. But my body keeps reminding me that I'm old and decrepit. Okay. Very dry. Luckily I have a little bit of water in the car. It is time to head back down the mountain. We'll see if there's anything else to film on the way, but otherwise just going to be a beautiful trip back home. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. From the bottom of my heart, that is my goal, that you enjoy it. Please hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you next time. I have no idea what we're going to do, but it's going to be something. Bye now. Quick little bonus rest stop here. Gets pretty tiring driving, even though you have some beautiful scenes. I was going to stop and have some lunch at that Los Ojos, but by the time I got down the canyon there, had a coughing fit, tired, I stink. At least I think I do. And the mud on my shoes and my pants, I thought, nah, I don't want to sit in a restaurant like that. Probably ended up getting some crappy fast food. But I wanted to stop here because this looks a little familiar. Beautiful little area right here. And it takes very little hiking to get down here. No big rocks or anything like that. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Doesn't look as clear as up in the mountains there. Still very nice. Love the sound. The babbling brook. I'm not going to reach down and try to splash some water on me because I will fall in. Found that out. Oops, somebody's crock. Now that's a crock. Ooh, look at him go. I'm pretty beat for the day, but it's really hard to say goodbye to this so pretty of a place. And that wind cooling you off, oh, so wonderful. Hello, you donkey. Everybody's getting in the shade there because it's so hot. You're a goat. Hello. Hi there. Yeah. What do you think of this weather? Hot? Huh? Oh, look at you. Is your buddy all tired over there? This one's flat out taking a nap. Just laying down. Oh, look at that beauty back there. Yeah, you're pretty. Look at the little white horse. I can see some ribs on them. I think these are rescue horses. How you doing? A white horse. There you go. There you go. You got up. Hello there. Hi. How are you? Look at you. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful mane. Yeah. So soft. Look at those ears. Horses don't like their ears touched, I think. You are very, very pretty. Look at that. What's with the long face? Very, very pretty. Always like to stop by and say hello. Get that hair out of your eyes there. So pretty. Yeah. You're a pretty boy. Pretty boy. Everybody just kind of stand around on a hot day. Hello. You were taking a nap. Hi. You're a Mustang. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. I can see in your eyes you have a lot of character.